Hey, it's George from Triangulated, back with another episode of Listen to the Markets. It's been a few weeks since I've done one of these, been a little tied up with other things, but ultimately there wasn't much to say in the past few weeks. And there really isn't much now either. And it's really come down to just Iran and Trump and what they're saying or tweeting and what impact that's having on stocks and really oil. And it was a lot of back and forth until I guess it would be about 2 weeks ago when it seems like the commentary that I saw didn't make me think that a resolution was necessarily forthcoming, and yet the market is zapped higher and continued to go higher pretty much every day, the market being the stock market. At the same time, the oil market has really come off significantly. It's down, I guess today it got down to 110. The high was 144 or so a week or two ago. So it looks like everything is resolved there. You know, the stock market is just off to the races, new all-time highs, which you have to pay attention to. I find myself slightly conflicted. On one hand, listen to the markets. It's important to pay attention to what the markets are saying, and stocks just made all-time highs. On the other hand, the returns this month are some of the best in 20, 30 years. So I'm just a bit surprised. I wonder how sustainable the rally is at this point. But yeah, new all-time highs is something you got to stand up and take notice of. So I guess I personally am just sort of watching, waiting to see what happens next. And it's tough. It's tough to be sort of sit on the sidelines and watch when a market's going up this fast. But I think you have to stick to your process or approach, whatever it is. That's in my opinion, the key to success. So that's what I'm doing. I'm really waiting to see what happens next. But I do notice the all-time highs, and hopefully, since it looks like the Iran war is in the rear view, at least as it relates to markets, we can start to see what the markets are telling us and pay attention to the message as things get back to, I guess, what I'll call normal in the coming weeks. So that's really it for this week. Maybe I'll have more to say next week, but thanks for tuning in and see you soon.